There we go.
Alright, I'm
BRB, ordering fan art commission of my character as a tripod. Wink, wink.
Oh man.
Okay, are we good to go?
I'm gonna order some fan art as an attack helicopter.
What?
I'm gonna order some Popoto fan art.
Alright, time to get back to normal so we can start the meeting.
And then Philo was
Normal.
banned, never to be heard from again.
Normal.
He lost his Discord partnership.
Josh, you changed it to Dragon. It's normal.
What? What happened with me?
Going to.
You actually changed your name back to normal.
In the server. Out of the server, it's not normal.
Oh, okay.
Even my name out of the server is not normal. It's Lala 2 Deaths.
Alright, we're
All I
gonna
heard was
start.
Lala.
Well, I didn't hear any opposition.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Okay, how about Ophi first then? Ophi, what are your demands? No, I'm just general rules.
Sexy potato.
Don't be a dick and no fan.
No what?
No fan art.
No fan art.
No fan art whatsoever.
Wait, where do we? Just context. What is this for? The subreddit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Does anyone have any suggestions?
Stay very far away from shitpost XIV.
No.
Sounds like a pretty good one right there.
It's not a real suggestion, and it's a bad suggestion. You should live there. It is the best subreddit. Whoop.
Awkward silence.
Do you wanna...
I'm just
I
listening.
asked Ophi the other day, do we want to ban like buying and selling posts too? Like,
You
we
mean
don't
like
want-
for houses or characters and whatnot?
Yes, we don't need that.
Yeah, I
I
don't know. We don't
agree.
need that.
like, and I mean like general item posts too. Like I don't know. Is it a good idea to have people looking for items on there? It's
They probably wouldn't anyway.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Just looking.
because I don't want a certain someone running into the Reddit and being like buying tombstone mats cheaper than market board.
Oh
I would
yeah.
totally never do that. Nope.
Like I could see
I
like
don't know,
maybe
Chuck.
like a once a week auto mod thread that has something like buying or selling shit thread in there. People can use that instead of
Yeah, that'd
dumping
be
around.
awesome. Can you do that? I don't use Reddit, so I
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd probably just have to be careful because you don't want to. Ultimately that stuff can mess with the market where prices in game. So.
How do you want to handle FC recruitment? Like, should that be its own thread, or should we just yell and tell everybody to go to the? Because there's a subreddit for recruiting too.
Yeah.
Just use its own thread. I'd rather do it that way rather than clogging up the main page. Main page should be for like announcements, things coming up, events, stuff like that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Okay. Community events. Do we just let every time there's a new one, just let people post?
Yeah, why not?
Sure.
If they're doing it for the whole entire community, if they're only doing it for like select people, then no. But if they're wanting everybody in coeurl to come to it, then yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you could also use that as a way to invite people to join those. Like if you wanted to make announcements before the events, or
I wanted to invite someone who always does a bunch of community events to this, but they're off doing maps right now, and I'm sad.
It's okay. They'll be done soon.
I'm gonna tell them about it. How do we? Because the main problem with that Reddit is no one uses it. Like in its history, if you scroll through it, there's like maybe 100 posts that a bunch of people posted and then no one replied to. Is there a way we should like advertise this? I don't think we can put it in shout chat.
no, you can't.
You can't put it
Especially,
away.
especially now if it has lewd pictures.
No, Ophi said no fan art. It can't have fan art.
I mean, it could just be like a real cosplay. That's not fan art.
Ophi, what about cosplay? Is that banned too?
I kind of want to say something really mean, but I'm not going.
Say it.
Say
it right now
Say it.
for the record.
If they're fugly, hell no. If they're hot, I'm okay.
I want to see a 300-pound Con E Senna though.
No.
What?
No.
No.
8 billion pounds.
Fish
my
waffle
God.
ice cream.
Oh my god.
Three.
What is wrong with you?
Fuck.
2 cubic tons.
I really
Hey,
don't think
y'all.
that's how this works.
Stuck in bed. Can't really move out of it. Here's my cost.
Can't move out of it, Jesus Christ. It's so tight, it's a statue.
Why are we even here?
These are how we decide rules for a video game community.
I'm currently pulling up Google Maps so I can find a bridge to turn left on.
What?
I'm looking for one that's over a large amount of water. If anybody's got any suggestions, just plan.
Water? No. Let's just go to the bleach sea.
There you go. This works. I'll make sure the windows stay up so I die slow too.
Like our
Order
general...
soup without swoopy.
Okay, what about static posts? Because I know people are gonna try to look for. It also worked for trying to find static groups and stuff.
That's
I would say statics are just fine.
Idea. Because of the
Yeah.
data center switch coming up, people will actually, that might actually help a lot of folks if you do that.
Because I have a feeling a lot of people are gonna, not right away, but right after the data centers shuffle, they're not gonna wanna socialize outside their server much. Not for a while
You
anyway.
know, I have a suggestion. We should have it where it's set so that you can put in like your server, like what server you belong to, right? And then everyone who's on Balmung just automatically gets banned.
Or just make a bot. Just call it Balbot.
If you use a Balmung flare, you are banned. That's up to Opie though.
Also, fun fact that would probably help a lot of you guys with the other free companies. So, I know Supa probably already saw this, but the 2-week transfer period is not going to be before the data center switch. It's going to be after. And they said the normal rules for switching servers does still apply. So they're not changing that. They're just moving it to after the switch. So if anybody asks you, that's good info to start passing out to your FC people.
Yeah, the rules have changed slightly. You have no gil limit. You can take as much gil as you want.
Oh, I forgot about that. That's right.
But yeah, you can't keep your house. You can't keep your cool shit.
Your FC.
Yeah, they just give you money to transfer with like they used to.
How many you gonna want? Ready?
What? Did you mute it? Oh.
Okay.
What would be like? I don't know. I'm trying to think of. Jesus Christ! What is that in the background?
Sorry.
What the hell?
What about? Okay, yeah, that reminded me. What about brigading? We don't want any brigading, right?
Earrings though.
Yeah, but that's already a Reddit site-wide rule, so that's already disallowed.
Okay. I don't know Reddit rules, so I have no clue.
Likewise, I know they have random, somewhat helpful people, and then people who are just complete jackasses.
What's the... Is there a policy on, like... I don't know. I don't think Reddit has a rule if you, like, call out someone's player character name, would you? Does it? I have no clue.
Well, the only Reddit site-wide rule is like doxing is against the rules. But personally, I think I'm going to allow naming and shaming.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what?
What do you guys think?
I could see
No.
that.
I disagree.
Please no.
I could see that going south because
Well,
remember the whole hunt business.
I mean, in regards to botting.
Oh, okay.
I don't sure. Yeah.
Yeah, like if you see someone and you have strong evidence that they're botting, and you make a naming and shaming post, I'm keeping it up. If you're gonna make a pitch thread because somebody early pulled, I'm taking it out.
Okay.
That's fair.
They have to prove to us that they're botting though, because
I would point out that
they could just
they
name
are
anyone.
making more bots than you can call out individually in the first place anyway. Like, they make bots faster than you can call them out.
I
So.
think what Ophi's saying, though, is there's characters on our server who might use bots, but are actual player characters. Like, they're just installing a bot to use them.
Oh, I gotcha. Like, using third-party
Ophi,
software.
no! I have the stream going.
Oh, in that case, James Sky bot.
Oh, God.
You can suck my dick.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Oh
I'm
my!
surprised I haven't gotten in trouble for harassing him in Limsa.
Oh.
my God, where's it at?
Okay, so yeah, if we can prove players are botting, we're gonna leave them up, yeah? Just throw
Yeah,
them-
so like if someone like posts proof and everything, like with video and everything, and I review it and it's all above board, I'm gonna keep
Yeah.
it. But if they just say like, "Oh, this person is botting," they have nothing, I'll be like, "I'm taking your post down because you have to post proof. You have to prove that they're doing that."
Okay.
Do we let them put it in the first place, or do they make them ask us before even putting it out?
I have it set so that I see every single post already. So it'll be posted. It'll be live on the subreddit, but I'll be able to see it like right away.
So, as I understand it, there's a general rule against thread necromancy. Can there be a few persistent threads for things like, I don't know, community advertisements? Like, one thing I'm looking at is when we merge servers, we're able to visit other servers. We'll get a lot of visitors from Balmung and Bernhilder and stuff like that. And it would be useful to me to be able to advertise, for instance, this tavern, so that they have a place to come to and RP and stuff. And it would be neat to have that as a persistent thread so that other people later on can advertise their stuff and not get in trouble for necromancy or whatever. So
Yeah, so the way it would work is we'd have like a weekly community events thread that I can pin to the very top of the subreddit, so that way when you go to the subreddit you can see right away this is this week's community events, and then you can scroll through all the different lists from all the FCs or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we can do ones for each day. I can do like a new sticky thread once a day, once a week, once a month,
once a year. No.
Once a millennia.
Schedule an event.
What's a millennia? I don't know this number.
Schedule an event for the day before the servers go down forever.
I would totally do it.
Imagine getting that Reddit reminder. We're all in sub. It's like, oh shit, I forgot. Oh.
We gotta overlord this bitch.
Uh-oh. So how do we want to advertise? I don't think we really figured that out. I mean, do we want to try to link from the main sub, or do we want to go to the shitposting sub? Do we want to try to tell people in game about it?